Kara, so today we need to do the finale for my series of Housemate Nightmares. So, where were we last time?
So...
Hey, what's up, how you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm not alone today, I'm with my friend Kara. It's weird calling you a friend because I feel like you're family.
No, actually our family.
Should I call you my sister? No? Okay, well, this is Kara, and today we're going to be doing the finale to my series of Housemate Nightmares. And it's very important that you're here because you were kind of involved in this whole mess. Where did we end off last time?
So it was after you gave her a chance, a second chance.
Yeah.
She redeemed herself.
After she redeemed us, we thought she's redeeming herself, everything's gonna be fine. So we gave her a second opportunity to just do 1 month. And just by the way, remember it was you who was here when she moved in.
Unfortunately.
And we ran all the way to Century City to look for money, and there was no money in the bank because the card was blocked.
And we were told to get
she told us to get
wings.
chicken, right? She told us to get
Yes.
chicken wings.
Yes. Yeah.
So we're both fools, but we're good now. Okay, so she stayed for a month and everything seemed perfect. She paid the following month, and then the drama started in the last month. What was her last month? The third month. So it was a period where I had to go for surgery. And then on my time away in the hospital, she had given me an installment of the rent. I think she had given me 500. And then she explained that no, she would give me the rest of the money. So she goes to me, visit me in the hospital. I'm lying there in the hospital, and then she holds out her phone. She says, I am sending you the money. I'm sending you the money as I speak. So please let me know when you get the bank notification. So I'm like, okay, cool. And by the way, she got me like cheap little flowers to make me feel good about myself. So I'm like, you know, homegirl, we're good. She's loyal. The money will pop in. Did the money come in? It did not.
It was sent while you were there though.
I thought she was sending one, and obviously she was like playing Snake on her phone or something.
Oh my god.
But we don't have Snake anymore. What is it? Candy Crush? I don't know, but she was not sending the money clearly. The money did not come in, and in following days after that, I didn't go home. I had to go to my best friend's place because I couldn't really walk. So yeah, I had to stay with family. So I didn't have access to her, and the only connection that I had with her was over the phone, and now she was ignoring my phone calls. She was ignoring my WhatsApp. Remember, I asked you to call her as well. I asked all of you to call her.
Which, I mean, obviously she wouldn't pick up any number she didn't know. She definitely wasn't allowed to pick up.
Which made me think maybe homegirl has a lot of debts, but none of my business. And then days later, she eventually did pick up the phone when the money did not pop in. And then she says to me, I'm sorry, I just had a few problems. I lied to you, I didn't send it, but I'm gonna send it now. And I'm like, okay, let's see that happen. And then obviously she didn't send it. She went MIA again, she was missing.
Jesus.
And then I decided I'm gonna have to come home. And then I decided we're gonna have to beat this girl up. And then I invited you and all the other people to come through. I'm like, all the girls, come through, come beat up this girl. Because obviously I can't beat her up, you know, I don't want to be sued. So you didn't come through. So I'm really questioning your loyalty.
I'm not a violent person. I probably would have laughed when I got here. So that's like... Yeah,
so my loyal friends came through to come beat up somebody. Well, Dina was really keen to beat her up. So. Janelle was keen to beat her up, but the other girls were like, we're gonna come watch. So I'm like, we arrive, and when we get to the house, we find homegirl having a party. Well, with two gentlemen. I told you about this. She was having a party with two gentlemen, just chilling, smoking in my damn house, and drinking. And obviously, and then she wasn't expecting me because I came over unannounced, obviously, because she's avoiding me. So I come through and I'm like, yo, babe girl, we need to talk. And my intention with that was, okay, we're gonna sit here and she's gonna stand in front of us and explain what happened. And obviously she didn't want that, so she pulled me into her bedroom. She's like, okay, let me explain. And then she explained her stories that she had personal issues, her mom was sick, and so she had to pay money. And like that's when I'm like, look, I can't even feel sorry for you, because I mean, we're not gonna really talk about what exactly happened in her family if it was true anyway. But we question.
No, but like, come on, we can't just miss it. She claims her mom's what, amputated.
Yeah.
How do you say stuff like that?
I mean, it could
How do
be
you make
true.
No,
It could be true. It could. We don't know. We don't know. She claims that her family was going through situations, and she had to use her rent money for family situations. And so I decided, this is not gonna work out. I need the money now. If you can't give me the money, you gotta go. So give me the keys. And then she said, okay, I'm gonna get money. I'm gonna go borrow money, and I'm gonna come through tomorrow with it. I'm like, the rest of the money. I'm like, okay, cool. Give me the keys, and then you come back home tomorrow with the money. And then she texts me the following day, and then she says to me, okay, I'm gonna be home at 5 p.m. I'm like, okay, cool. Where the money at? You got the money? And they say, yeah, I have the money. I'm like, okay, pop it in my bank account. Did it pop in my bank account?
Wait, excuse me, let me interject. So she said she was going to be home at 5. What time did she get home?
Around 5.
Then why did she have to say she was going to be home at 5?
I don't know. She was just letting me know, yo, I'm coming home. I think that was a way of saying that I'm coming through. So I assume she has money, so I asked her to send it in my bank account. And then she doesn't respond, actually, to my request for it to be my bank account. And then as an hour goes, I'm like, dude, if you don't pop in the money, like, I'm gonna leave at 5 p.m. I'm gonna go back to my family, you know? And then she sends me a voice note. Do you remember the voice note?
I have it on my phone. Unfortunately.
And then she sent a voice note to say that, dude, you didn't tell me that you need the money urgent in your bank account. I can't send it in now. I don't have any access to an ATM or a bank before 5 p.m. Please don't be difficult. Don't make my life difficult. Please, please. I have cold hard cash. I'm like, okay, cool. You have cash? Send me a picture of the cash. Send me a picture of the cash. Did she send a picture of the cash? Of course she didn't. Of course she didn't. She went MIA. She didn't come home. And so at that point I accepted. I mean, I paid the rent already, obviously. I paid the rent. So I accept, okay, she has to move out. I'm going to save her myself. Cool. And then she comes through a few days later. I'm just lying in my bed, trying to recover my poor body. I'm watching a really interesting movie. I was really annoyed because I was really enjoying this movie. And then my phone rings. And then I see, I think I heard a faint knock on the door. And then I just ignored it and continued watching my amazing movie. And then my phone rings and I decided to ignore it. And then I decided to answer. And then it's homegirl. She says, hey, where are you? I'm like, I'm good. Why? Where are you? She says, I'm at the door. I'm like, why? Do you have the money?
Where's the money?
Where's the money though? And then she says, no, I've decided to move out. I'm like, oh, okay, it's cool. I'm gonna open the door and then you come in. And I wasn't mad at all. I wasn't mad. I just was like, it's chilled, you know, God's plan. This was not his plan, obviously. So go live your life, be happy. Obviously, you and I, we can't work. And I'm totally okay with that. We hugged, we had conversations about...
You hugged?
Yeah, I'm a good person. I'm a good person. I don't have on anger, I think. So yeah, she came to pick up some of her stuff and then she says she'll come collect the rest of the stuff in a few days. And I was cool with that. And then, so she didn't really move out. She took some stuff, but then she came again in a few days to collect some few stuff. Oh, I remember I was like, I'm gonna lock her out and she's not gonna get in because she left on Monday. I'm like, I'm gonna let her walk around with dirty drawers for the rest of the week. She will not come to the house.
I remember you said that you
Yes.
said you're a nice person.
No, I am a nice person, but obviously if you're doing wrong things, you need to be punished because you're behaving like a child, even though you're a 37-year-old woman. So, she decided to come pick up a few of her stuff a few days later. She postponed the moving out. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Until ultimately she decided, okay, I'm gonna get a truck to move out. And then that time I was already back at work. And then I said to her, well, I'll be at work, so you can't come when I'm at work. You have to come on a weekend. And they says, no, you can leave the doors unlocked and I'll just take my stuff and go.
And lock when I'm done.
I'm like, but how? No, like, it doesn't make sense. You can't come in my house when I'm not there and then you're moving out. I have cute things in this house. It's not that cute, but you know, you'll steal my things. I didn't say that, but that's what she assumed, obviously, because she... Anyway,
it was a possibility, come on. It's not like this person was ever going to come back here for anything.
And where would I get
She could have taken whatever she wanted to take.
She would have taken my camera stand.
Yeah.
You know?
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that. So I decided to ignore her messages. And then to add salt to injury, she tells me, okay, so when you gonna pay me back my money?
Let's go. Oh, the deposit.
The deposit and the rest of the rent money that she didn't stay. But I'm like, perhaps we can discuss this in person so that you understand, because I see that you're confused. And then she makes calculations now. She says, well, I stayed there for 5 days of the month, and so 5 days, if you take it and multiply, and then you divide, and then you subtract, and then you multiply and divide by 30, you're gonna get 1 day equals 57 rent, or not, I don't know. But basically she's doing like really stupid math. I'm like, girl, I have 2 math degrees. We are not gonna do math with you. We are not doing this. So I explained to her, I do not owe you any money. In fact, you owe me money. First of all, you need to understand property law. Don't come for me. So, and then she sent that voice note saying she can't have this conversation right now. She's going to hospital.
Was it to the police station?
Oh, it was police station. I get so confused. She just goes to so many public places. So she says, we'll have the discussion later. And of course, we didn't have the discussion later because she didn't get back to me. And obviously, I'm not gonna run after her. I ignored her until eventually she got a truck. And then she came through on a Friday afternoon. She picked up her stuff and she left.
Thank God.
And we're at peace at last. So you want to add in a few things regarding the shoes? Even though it's a little random.
What? Oh God. Yeah. So while she was here, right, she had a lover.
Yes.
The lover, right?
Yeah.
Who we will not mention that someone's husband.
She's watching this video. Oh my gosh.
Is she?
Yes, of course. She's a fan of my work.
Anyway, here's what she's up to.
Going stream. Oh my god.
Anywho. Yeah, but you know I'm inappropriate and I overshare. So anywho. Someone's husband. We will call him.
Sorry, bro.
We call him Peter.
Okay.
So Peter, Peter and Vic were in contact actually.
Yeah, because I'm a good person. People like me.
Yes.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. People like me too.
Okay.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay. Anywho, so they were in contact because every now and then, the lady was full of spends basically. So, sometimes when I remember this one time when she didn't pay her rent and you called Peter to say, hey Peter, hey, what's up? Your girl did not pay her rent.
Yeah.
So anyway,
and you know what he said on that? He was like, please be patient with her. I like who she stays with, you know, so please be patient with her.
And then you asked, wait, tell me exactly why she moved out from where she used to stay, because she picked up different stories, you know, and so Peter was like, no, let's not talk about that, because I think he avoided the situation. He avoided the whole conversation.
Yeah.
So the conversation was avoided, and so recently, was it 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
So basically Miguel moved out, right? And about 2 weeks ago, Peter contacted Vic to tell Vic that Miguel...
Well, he was asking firstly, where is homegirl? Where's this girl? Because he was like, are you sure? Are you serious? Are you really serious that she moved out? I was like, yeah, she moved out. She's not with me. And then that's where he continues. So
Peter drops a bombshell that Miguel took a pair of very expensive shoes, and told whoever told that person that Peter was going to pay for the shoes. Peter knew nothing of this, so it was a surprise to him, basically.
It was a
surprise
purchase.
Wow, so now he
Must
was
have been
expected
some nice
to pay
red bottoms.
Anyway, oh yeah, by the way, we forgot to say that Peter and Miguel ended up saying they ended the relationship, right?
They did, and it might have been my fault.
Really? Yeah, so much for being a nice person.
No, but I was doing the Lord's work.
How? How exactly?
Sorry for another day.
Okay. Well, anyway, that is basically Miguel's story. You didn't mention your name, right?
No. We don't mention people's names when we talk about these kind of things. But the point of this whole series was to just highlight that it's just better to live alone. It's better to live alone, or maybe live with your siblings and family. Don't.
Your husband?
Yeah, that's family.
Not really.
Oh.
No, cause it's like it's like a different kind of problem.
Yeah, but that's your family.
It depends on how long you've been married for.
Wait, when does it happen?
Not immediately though.
I'm so confused.
It doesn't happen immediately.
Anyway, the point is, don't live with housemates that are toxic. Well, they can be. I mean, there's some really good ones. I'm in a good space now. I'm at peace. And I've grown a lot. And I think I was a really sweet person, nice person. And that's never gonna happen again. I don't think I can ever allow such a situation again. I think I allowed myself to be walked all over for a really long time. And that's some bullshit. It can't happen again. So, yeah, that is it with the series with housemates. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, add in a few comments there. Let us know, how have you been with your housemates if you had any? Anyway, see you on the next video. Goodbye for now.
Bye-bye.